Darkness cannot drive out darkness. Only light can do that. Hatred cannot drive out hatred. Only love can do that. As a matter of fact, hate is too great a burden to bear. It injures the hater more than it injures the hated. Once a king asked one of his favorite ministers, "The birth rate of dogs is far ahead compared to the birth rate of sheep. Still, flocks of sheep are seen everywhere, but dogs are seen only in some places. What could be the reason for this?" The minister said, "Your Majesty, give me 1 day's time. I will give you an answer tomorrow." The king agreed. In the evening of the same day, the minister prepared 2 rooms. He brought 20 dogs and locked them in the first room with a basket full of bread placed before them, and in the second room he brought 20 sheep locked with a basket full of fodder, which was kept in the middle of that room. Having closed the doors of both the rooms from outside, the minister returned. In the morning, the minister came with the king. He opened the first room. The king was shocked to see that the room was full of blood, and all the dogs had lost their lives, and the basket of bread was still there as it was kept. No dog could eat a single loaf of bread. Next, the minister accompanied the king to the second room. After opening the door of that room, the king was pleased to see that all the sheep were sleeping very comfortably, with their heads lying on each other, and their fodder basket was completely empty. The king asked the minister to explain those 2 sights. The minister said, "Dogs could not eat a single loaf of bread and died fighting against themselves. On the other hand, the sheep ate fodder with each other and fell asleep comfortably. This is the reason why there is an increase in the lineage of sheep, whereas the dogs cannot stand with each other and fight against each other, so their number is always on the lower side." Community in which there is so much hatred and enmity among themselves cannot grow well. To quote Martin Luther King Jr., "We must live together as brothers, or perish together as fools." For mankind to be whole, progressive, and healthy, it must be based on people's love, compassion, and concern for each other. At last, but not the least, we need to remember one thing, that when spiders unite, they can tie down a lion. Thank you.